G'days folks, welcome back. Here we are. Yes, I am all alone. There is no Mad Spy up there above me. It's just a blank box. Although, technically I'm pretty sure that box is actually supposed to actually fill my chat as well. So, there is that. But, here we are. Once again, we do at least have the kitty cat up there. There's Muffin. Muffin. Guppy. Yeah, there she is. There's that beautiful face. And back to sleep she goes. She's like, why'd you wake me up? Leave me alone. She's all good. You also notice, different camera angle. We're trying something new. We're going directly in front here. So now then, I'm going to look over there for the chat. I'm going to look over there to another the other monitor I've got over there. And I'm going to be looking straight ahead over here where my game is. So you can see me playing my game the whole time. So we can stick finger up nose and everything. But yeah, g'days. Alright. What are we playing today? We are playing Car Service Together. And like I said, we're doing it alone because Mad Spy is out tonight. He's busy. He has theatre stuff. I need to figure out how do I get this thing off, because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be taking this off here. So this is Car Service Together. It's a car mechanic simulator game, essentially. So pretty obvious what that is there. Just hub size to 18 to 20 inches. Set suspension setup 18 to 20 inches. Now that's the thing I don't understand. Set suspension setup. Okay, take that out. Now, how do I... Do I not have the hubs? Did I not buy them? Exhausts, rims. Right, we've got a 20 inch there. I'm confused. Is it not the spacer? Drift wheel, tires, rim, exhaust, components, electronics, consumables, gearbox, hubs. Here we go, hubs, yeah. Yeah, I got 20 inch hubs. So, okay. Oh, now it's going on. Alright. Put the 20 inch in. Yep. Do I not need to change these as well? So that's the original part that was on there. I'm confused. I feel like there is something I'm missing here. I also hate how it like gives you these horrible angles for the part you gotta do. I wish it was a dynamic camera and it would move around. And yeah, I don't have a suitable part for that. And that's the disc. So I have to order discs. What would it... How much would it cost to order it now? The discs. Because this bit's actually a little bit confusing. What do we got here? These aren't discs, are they? Those are the hubs, aren't they? That part, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, those are the spacers. I need discs. Wait, no, these are the hubs. At which point these are the discs, right? And so we've got 20 inches, 20 inch, 20 inch. Keep looking up there for the camera. Yeah, I think we've got 20 inches. I did say 20 inch, didn't I? 20 inch that's on there. Eventually, I've just got to start buying a little bit of everything. I'd like to get this garage to a point where I can buy a little bit of everything. But yeah, this is Car Service Together, so this is actually a multiplayer game. But obviously I'm playing this on my own, because Mad's not here tonight. I'm alone. But yeah, Mad's not here tonight, so... Delivery cost is only going to be $210. Fuck it, just get them. I'll pay the delivery cost. It's an extra delivery cost because of the weight. It's $7.50 extra delivery cost per weight. So yeah, and these are got a decent amount of weight in them. They're 7 kilos each. Oh, that's all right then. That's not so bad. So let's just get the other wheels off, get these other hubs, because clearly I'm meant to be doing what I'm doing here. So we are doing that. Oh, we got a little bit of a rusty one there. Come on. I'm all out of rust. I finally fucking ran out of the rust remover. Oh, that's not good. Consumables. Let's actually get 2 cans of that. So when I'm down to 1 can, buy a new can. That's only going to cost $8 extra. That's right. That's tax write-off. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it a tax write-off. Actually, I want to move this. We're going to try over here, actually, I feel. Oh, that's not stable. Let's move you over. Let's just pop you down there. You're actually blocking my screen just a little bit, but that's okay. You can stay there. And now we're off camera. Doing it live, folks. Angle that down a bit too. There we go. I feel that's a bit better. Anyway. That's my yoke there. Just there, you can just see it. Just the yoke poking up there. Right. Let's see. Where were we? I'm doing this. Get the rust remover. Beautiful stuff. I could do with a can of that magic stuff at home. Yeah, that feels better, actually, having the camera over there. I'm going to bring it down lower in future, though. Probably go... I can lower it now, in fact, just to get it out of my field of view of the screen. But down there should be alright. We've just got one of the handles right there in the way, but that's alright. Shove all that up there. There we go. Actually, while I'm doing it, just give me 1 second. So, if anyone is actually interested in this game, it's on Steam. It's available on Steam. It is currently $29.50 on Steam. So it's not too overly expensive. It's not too bad. It's not a bad game. Okay, I gotta try to remember how to do this because, like, you gotta remove. Oh, you could mean more bloody rust right there. So I'm gonna take all this stuff out. So we'll take the spacer out. Oh, I'm gonna have to order spacers, aren't I? I think I'm gonna have to order spacers. That's a better cam. I think that's a better angle, actually. It's got me facing up at the screen over here. So the screen's over here, where the screen is for you, over there. I think that's a better setup. But I'm still looking over there to see you, and that way when I'm reading the chat, I'm looking up over there. You know, I'm sort of looking in your direction then. I think I like that. I like where that is. I used to have it up there, on top of the monitor, looking down at me, but I think I like it down here. This is better. It's better. I just need to get that out of the frame somehow. Or just leave it there. Who cares? Fucking... Anyway, what's that? That's nothing to worry about. Right. Take that off. Take the pads out. Every time I play this game, I think to myself, I've got to check my brake pads on my car. But take it over to me brothers and check the brake pads. See, I think I'm going to need new spacers as well. Because, oh god, I'm actually going to have to get a whole lot of new stuff for this vehicle, aren't I? Yeah, by the time I've done all this. Don't know why I have to take the spring out to get the hub out. It doesn't make sense. I should be able to just remove the hub without removing the spring, the way that thing sits in there. Right, pop that back on. Back up and go. Bolts back in. Oh. That one. That one. I actually thought about becoming a mechanic once upon a time. Oh, good. The hubs have arrived. The spacers. And then we can we put those on? No? Okay, we have to get new pads. We have to get new calipers. We have to get new wheels. I think we have to get new everything for this car. So let's just get the rest done and all set up, ready for tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're going to do all the work. You'll notice too that I'm actually taking these off in the right order. You know, you do your star formation like that. You do your every second. Always remember this, kids. every second lug nut when you're taking off your wheel hubs. When you're taking off your rims. Take that out, take out the spacer. Got a rusty bolt back here. Let's get that rust remover on there. I need to get me some of this shit. It's fucking amazing. That and that. I might not seem like much of a person to get me hands all greasy and stuff. Do a bit of grease work, but it is actually something I do enjoy. I really do like doing this kind of thing. To the point that and when I talk about getting my brakes checked on my car, I actually mean doing it myself. Like me and my brother would service my car together. 20-inch. Because, yeah, this guy wants upgrades to 20-inch suspension systems, which means an upgrade to everything, basically. I feel like I'm going to make a loss on this one, to be honest, at this point. Let's get that on. And we can't put that on because we don't have 20 inches. You know what I mean. Shut up. Get that spacer on. And that one, there we go. I just wanted to quickly check, actually, in the audio settings, because there is the radio. Does it have anything for royalty free? Oh, actually, even is the music in this royalty free as well? That would be another question. Because, well, to be honest though, I can't get the radio to turn on or off. I can't even turn it up or down, so who knows? No idea. So why is this on such a great bloody angle? I noticed it before when I was standing on this side and I came over here, but I've only just really properly looked at it and been like, what the fuck is going on here, actually? Let's bring that down. I want to see. Actually, let's bring it all the way down. Nope, it won't let me because it's missing parts. What else did we have to do? While we're here, what else do we have to do? Add power steering fluid, replace ABS pump. Okay, I think I did get a replacement for the ABS pump. There it is. And as you can see, I actually know where to find all this stuff. Because I've been playing the game for quite a while now. So yeah, it's all the reason why I know where to find everything. But yeah, I've advanced through the game a bit. I've unlocked these, that bay, got expanded back one wall, because the wall used to be here. We pushed it back, expanded into those two bays. So I've got, I think, yeah, 2 lift bays. And then over here, we've got a tyre changer, and over here, a wheel balancer. Very important tools to have as a mechanic. Can we all still hear the music okay? Is the music alright? No, it's cutting right out when I'm talking. So, let's actually turn that up. Yeah. Is that a bit better? Is that cutting all the way out? It's not cutting out completely. That's better. Now, we've called up them about these. Yeah, they're going to be picking these up. So these are vehicles we've completed. They'll be getting picked up by their owners. I don't have any other vehicles out here, so that's good. I don't know why this is leaning over so much. That is just not good. If this were a mechanic shop, I'd be like, nah, get that thing straightened. We ain't having that shit. Let's just pay these now. And let's move on to the next day, because I need to order parts for this. So the next thing I need to get... so I need to get brake pads, calipers, everything. I think I need to get everything, actually, for this thing. Because, yeah, we're literally converting this. So... these are all 16-inch and 18-inch. Yeah, shut up. And then we got 20-inch ones, which is what we've gone up to on his car. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford all that. So right now, what is it asking for? It's asking for the brake pads. Right, let's get pads and calipers. We need 20-inch calipers and 20-inch brake pads. We're just getting them the cheapest of the cheap. So, order those. Let's go see what these two outside need. Hopefully, they're cars we can work on and we have a bit of time on. Because then I'm leaving them out there just to block the spaces. And first one we can't work on and is also looking really shit. Ma'am, this is not a Toshiro. This is a or whatever car it is that we do work on here. It's this car. What's your car again?
I think something's not
A
right.
Rada. Yeah, this is a Rada shop, people. This is a Rada shop. What do you need? Change oil filter, add windscreen wiper fuel, change oil. Perfect. No extras. Call before day 14. I don't know what day it is, but I'll take it anyway because I can keep that space blocked. Ma'am. This is a Rada shop. Can't do your doggo. Or dojo, whatever the fuck you want to call it. People. Okay. Now, I think we've got our brake pads. Yep. And our calipers have arrived as well. Yep. Bolt that all in place. There we go. And spacer. Spacers. This person, seriously, this job that they've got for me, it's fucking doing my head in. I'm gonna end up having to get rims and tires and everything for them, aren't I? Is it allowed for extras? Extra fixes allowed. Okay, thank God. Yeah, he's gonna be paying me for all of this. Ma'am, sir, sorry, that was a woman. This is a Rada shop. Piss off. Better get the oil and stuff for him. So what did he need? He needed oil and windscreen wiper fluid. Okay, but oh Jesus Christ, madam. Wait right there for a second. We need consumables. We need engine oil. And it was windscreen wiper fluid, wasn't it? Which is that one. So all of those as well. Get those in. We've got to get them all of them now because the cost for delivery increases after 7:30. So we want to get it ordered as soon as possible. Replace air filter. Change battery. Find and replace damaged caliper. Change alternator. That's easy. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Day 15. So we got a couple of days for that one. We've got till tomorrow for this one. So I'm not going to worry about ordering all the parts for this one just yet. But it's a few easy things. It shouldn't be too bad. The battery definitely needs a change. That's a 70 amp battery. Like, what is it? Air filter, battery, caliper, and the alternator. Okay, alright. Yeah, we'll wait till tomorrow to get all the bits and pieces for that one, I think. Because we get same-day delivery and all that. It's fucking fantastic. Wish it was like that in real life. There we go. That's what I was trying to alt-tab to. Yeah, alright, fix that up. There we go, done. Alright, so again, did we get the spaces? We got the spaces now. Okay, the spaces have arrived. Cool. Hubs. I knew it. I already knew I was going to have to order the 20-inch rims because we've upgraded him to 20-inch. But he is still paying me for it. However, I cannot go up to 20-inch because it requires 11050. Paul Zane, hey, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. I've only got 838 RP. I can't actually do this job. This job cannot be finished. This guy wants me to upgrade a vehicle that I cannot do. I've got until day 16 to do it, so set suspension set up to 18 to 20 inches. So yeah, add power steering fluid, 0%. Alright. Let's get everything else done. Let's get all this done. But hey there, welcome in. My name is The Hotfot. I am a variety streamer. I often actually stream at this time with my buddy Mad Spear, but Mad Spear is out tonight. He's busy doing some theatre stuff. So I am streaming alone tonight. But welcome in. I stream many games. This is actually a new game for me to stream. This is Car Service Together. And I also love listening to the 80s, 90s, and early ooze in my music. I'm a child of 1985. Get that on there. And I like to stream all kinds of games. I actually tend to like a bit more things that have got a bit of a retro feel to them, or games that are continuations of very old games, such as the MechWarrior series. I am a massive fan of the MechWarrior games. So one of the big games that we love playing here is MechWarrior. But in the same instance, I do like some more modern games too. In fact, May and Mad actually also sometimes have been known to play Windrose, and some other games and such. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to bring this one down. What was it? Power steering fluid, was it? It was power steering fluid. Okay. Do I have that? I do have it. Okay, cool. Sweet. So let's do that. This guy wanted an oil change. And this one was replace the air filter, change the battery, find and replace damaged caliper, change alternator. Do I really... No, I don't. I don't have 20-inch wheels. That's seriously fucked up, though, that I cannot order them. Will and... Ooh. He did say he'd be happy with an 18-inch upgrade. Can you fit... I don't think I would be able to, but let's just see if I can fit an 18-inch. I'm gonna get a set of 18-inch. We'll have to get some tires for them as well. Let's just get some 18-inch Summers or whatever. Yeah, 18-inch Summer will do. Buy those. Got the money to burn. We can do this. Let's just get those. I doubt it's going to work, but if I have to... Oh, shit. What time is it? Oh, it just went over 7:30. Shit. Okay, I might have left this a bit too late. Because, yeah, if I have to, we'll downgrade everything to an 18-inch and just keep all the 20-inch equipment. Because eventually, we're going to want that 20-inch equipment anyway, I reckon. So it's not a bad thing to have in stock. Meantime, we've got some bits and pieces to do this guy's oil change, so let's get in and do that. Good, 2 of those cars got picked up. We made some money off that. So let's get this guy's oil change sorted. Alright, that one's nice and flat and straight. I don't know why this one's on such an angle. There's something to do with saving it and such. Okay, we're going to get you in there. There we go. Remove the drain cap. Now, did he want the oil filter changed? He did. And I didn't buy one. But oil filters don't weigh much. I could probably get away with buying one now. So, no. What? I don't know why it ended up there. Components? Yeah, there we go. Just get an oil filter. Yeah, it's only going to cost me that $8 because it doesn't weigh much. So let's take that one out. New one's already arrived. Oh, that was quick. Good delivery service. I will give them that. Take that out. And windscreen wiper fluid was the other thing. But we can put this all the way down now. Because now we're going to fill this up. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have to buy more because you only use half of it. I never had to buy that in the first place. Okay, I got plenty of oil filter now. And he said windshield washer fluid. Yes. There we go. All done. Yep, call before day 14, so we will take that out. It's only 8 o'clock at night. I'm sure he's not going to mind me calling him at 8 o'clock at night, you know, maybe after he's gone to bed and everything. Look at that. Beautiful. I know how to drive. Absolutely fantastic. I do actually know how to drive. This is just me being stupid. So that's done.
Your car is ready for pickup.
This car's ready for pickup. Hers, right. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna downgrade everything on this down to 18. So I need to think of what I need to buy. So first off, we're gonna be getting an 18-inch rim, that one. We're gonna get That's right, I was gonna see if 18s can go on there first. No, I don't want to dismount. Hang on, what do I have there? They're all 16s. I know I can't put the 16s on, so let's put together some 18s and see what it says. God, it's so fucking smooth. I love it. I want to get one of these bloody machines and just have him. It would be amazing, actually, to have one of these, because then I could go out, buy tyres, and buy just the tyres. And then do all my tyre things and everything at home. It would be absolutely fantastic to do. I'm a massive nerd. I don't seem like the kind of person who would do all this sort of stuff or have any sort of interest in doing mechanical work. But I do. And I absolutely love it. It's therapeutic to me to do mechanical work. I should have been a mechanic. This is not very realistic, though, how this thing works. Because what would normally happen, they'd spin it up, and then you get a little counterweight, and you actually clip the counterweight onto the wheel. At least, that's how we do it here. I don't know if they do it overseas differently. That's how we do it here. Just realised I did not do my stream posts. Okay, that's better. I almost forgot to do that. And there's Mega. Okay, no, we definitely cannot fit 18s onto a 20. So, we need to get 20s, 18s on everything. So, I have to get spacer, 18 calipers, 18-inch brake pads, 18-inch discs, and 18-inch hubs. And this is going to cost me some pennies. So, gonna wait till tomorrow and order all that. And hey, Mega, welcome in. Congratulations on getting the first. Right in the mommy daddy button. Oh, God. At least it said 18 to 20 inch, so I can at least do the 18 inch. I just can't do the 20s because I don't have the rep to do it yet. And we got till day 16, so we got another couple of days to do it. So we're gonna advance the day. And yeah, I forgot to post in your Discord before. I actually started about half an hour ago. I was going to start at 8 o'clock, but I thought, no, I'll give another half hour and then start. I decided to start early tonight. And straight away, we have a customer, but before I take care of that, order those. And, oh, there we go. 2 cars have been picked up. That is fantastic. Okay, you. Replace rims, uncommon or rarer. Add brake fluid, replace back springs with off-road springs, and replace them up. A call before day 18. We got a couple of days to do that. It's fantastic. Extra fixes allowed. Love it. So if we find something, we can fix it. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Now, this one has to be done today. So, air filter, battery, damaged caliper, and change the alternator out. Yep, 70 amp alternator, okay. Alright, so we had, on this one, let's go to electronics, we have a 70 amp battery needs replacing. 70 amp alternator. What else was it? Air filter and caliper. Those will be 16-inch wheels, I think. Yeah, 16-inch. Actually, I've got some 16-inch calipers here. Can I just put those on? I'm gonna give it a go. We're gonna do something a little dodgy. But before we do that, I will be right back, folks. I need to go take a little potty break. So feel free to stick around and watch the kitty. Sorry, just wanted to get a look up at the camera then too. Quick drink, bit of hydrate. Okay. Alright, so we're taking all this off. See if we can do this quickly. Really miffed though that I went and bought all this and I end up not being able to use it. It already took a bit of effort to get it all on and off in the first place. It's probably costing me... I still don't know why I had to take that spring out to get the hub out. That is just stupid. Alright, so we're going in with the 18-inch this time. Like I said though, at least I can keep those 20s for a future service. I think that's... I'm still looking up there when I talk to the camera. So get an 18 on there with 18 brake pads, 18-inch caliper, bolt that in place. See, this is all stuff I could do myself on my own car too. It's pretty much as you see it here. I've got some old 18s here. Could use them. Let's get those 18s on there. Those brand new 18 wheels I just did before on there. And again, kids, alternate your lug nuts. Always alternate your lug nuts. You don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a 5-point wheel, rim, whatever you want to call it, with a 5-nut wheel, you do a star pattern. You don't just do the one that's after the previous one. Doesn't sit right if you do. Now, you all might be wondering again, I'm a nerd. I'm an IT guy. Oh, well, I worked as an IT guy for a bit. Why do I know all this sort of stuff? I just do. I just do. I was taught a lot of this by both my parents growing up. Both my parents are fairly mechanically minded. My dad more than my mum, of course. Well, I shouldn't say of course. You know, it's a bit sexist, really, but hey, it was the way it was for the baby boomers. My parents are baby boomers. Yep, pop that back on. Now, we are putting the same springs back on, but I'm keeping those other springs because they're not too bad of condition. They could be used in future if someone, say, comes in with something worse. I can save a bit of money on the service if you know what I mean. I assume you're still streaming, by the way, Mega. And for those who don't know if anyone's here, Mega is part of the Partners in Crime Twitch channel, which here they are there. If you have not seen them yet, please feel free, go ahead and check them out. They are currently actually playing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Hi, Muffin. Hello. Do you want to come up? Come on. Yep. Hello. There we go. Do you want to say hello to everyone? Gonna make Daddy have to pause his game for a moment while he gives you all the attention, huh? Yeah. Daddy loves you. Yes, he does. Love you very much. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that. The face of a little cutie. Yeah, that's the face of a cutie. Yes, it is. Oh. You gonna get back down? Do you wanna go back down? What? You're just staring at me, are you? You plotting my death? Planning to eat me in my sleep? Love you. Go. You almost... yeah. She doesn't want to get down for once. She usually can't wait to get down, but that time she was like, no, don't put me down. Anyway, so yep, we've got the 18-inch disc on there. Let's get the hub on. The rim, sorry, not the hub. The hub's already on. Okay, another one done. That's the whole right side of the car that is leaning down. Done. I really wish I didn't have to redo all this again. There we go. Bit of that. That disc off. Just the suspension system here. I still do not understand why I have to take that spring off. I suppose at the end of the day, I've never done this level of mechanical work on a car. Maybe one day I will. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I just... if someone out there can explain to me why you have to take the spring off, I assume maybe you need to get around behind and to pop it out, and the spring's sort of in the way of doing that. So by taking the spring out, you can get that space in there and then pop it out from the back. I don't know. That's it. Never done it. I would have assumed that we'd have to actually unbolt this here, but then, yeah, unbolt there and take that whole assembly out to get it out, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I still feel like this game seems accurate. to me, to what you would be doing, or at least very close to it. I said, no, anyone who's interested in this game, it's available on Steam, Car Service Simulator. It's down in the thing down below. I'm still looking up there for my camera. It's down below. As is my cat. She is down below here, underneath my desk, staring at me. She likes doing that sometimes. And currently in Australia, the game is worth about $30. I actually got it when I was on sale for a little bit cheap. It's still early access as well. And you can apply to join the beta testing. I've just got the early access. I'm not doing any beta tests. I assume with beta being part of the beta test might allow you to gain access to newer things as they develop them for the game. Oh yeah, that was my 20s. I was like, why is there another one next to it? No, it's the 20s, it's not the 18s. Fill that up, fill that up. Get that on there. Get those calipers in. That is something that I should actually do. I am so freaking lazy when it comes to changing my brake pads that... Muffin, there's nothing in there. She's sniffing the inside of my bass speaker down there. Well, at least I hope there's nothing in there. There's a fucking spider in there, Jesus Christ. Thank it. Oh, fuck no. We get the big ones here in Australia. What was I saying? Yeah, when it comes to changing my brake pads on my car, I'm a bit lazy. I only undo one bolt at the back and then just slide the caliper out and pull the brake pads out. Where I should actually unbolt the whole caliper, take the whole caliper out, and then with my hand I can remove the pads and everything in there. And that's how I really should be doing it on my car. Especially on my... Because I've got a Mazda, and anyone who knows anything about Mazdas with replacing brake pads is a fucking nuisance to do, because Mazda, in all their wisdom... Oh god, it's wigging out. We're waiting to see what happened here, and there we go, it's on the ground. It's safe, it's no longer leaning to one side. But yeah, anyone who owns a Mazda and has at any point recently changed their brake calipers would know Mazda, in all their wonderful wisdom, decided that the brake calipers, to reset the caliper, requires a special tool. Now, at least in the past, I used to be able to just get a clamp and just clamp it down and press it back in, press the piston back in. But no, not with their new ones. You have to have this special tool to do it. We got replace air filter, change battery, replace damaged caliper. Okay, we do need to get this inside. So let's do that. Oh shit, is this gonna start? Ooh, just barely. That almost didn't want to start because the battery's almost gone on this thing, and so is the alternator, so... Go to the far bay on this one. I like this though, it automatically straightens it up when you raise it. Okay. First thing I want to do is I want to find that broken caliper. Oh, the fucked caliper. It's not that one. No, that one's fine. That one's fine. Oh, hey, there it is. We can see it already. Okay, so we're gonna... Actually, no, we can't. Of course we can't. I was gonna see if we could just get it going this way, but no, you can't, because the entire bloody rim's in the way of removing the caliper. Interesting, too, in this, they take the entire caliper out, but you never see them detaching any hydraulic lines. In fact, we don't even see the hydraulic lines there, so... I say this is pretty close to how it actually is to this stuff, and I'd say it is close. There's just a few little details here and there that are missing. So, like, and that's one of the reasons why, yeah, I just rotate my caliper out of the way instead of taking the whole thing out. But I have taken the whole thing out as well. But when you do that, you got to be really careful because you've got the hydraulic line attached. You don't want to end up popping the hydraulic line off accidentally. That's a bad day. Oh, seriously? Oh, yeah, now this is stupid. I have to take these spacers out. I don't even know if my car has that spacer. It might. I don't know. I've never checked. That still seems so stupid. I've got to take that spacer out to get the calipers out. Right, caliper's out. We're just replacing it. And I was going to see, because yeah, it's 12.49. We could put on an old caliper from that other car. But the service quality is only going to be 1 star if I do that. I just don't know if I should do it or not. I probably won't. No, those calipers are pretty bad. And to be honest, well, it's a game. I still feel bad about putting a bad caliper on there. So we'll get her a new caliper. 16 inch. Do we have everything else though? Because we also needed the battery and that too, didn't we? So while we're at it, let's just get the battery out. And then see, do we have a new battery? We don't have a new battery. Okay, so we need to get a battery as well, and therefore I'm pretty sure that my ADHD brain kicked in and stopped me from ordering everything I needed. Jesus Christ, you need a new belt too. You're getting a new belt. Alright, take that out. Okay. And just to be sure... Yeah, we don't have a new one. Okay. So, you're going to need the new caliper. Got the new alternator there, got the new battery there. Yeah, I didn't end up ordering any of this, did I? Yeah, I was going to say, it's not a timing belt, it's an alternator belt. Fuck it, just get it now. Do it all now, because I've got to get it done now. So I'm pretty sure it was by the end of today I needed to do this one. Day 50. Yeah, I want to do this one by the end of today, so we're just going to wait for those parts to arrive. What was the go with this one again? Replace rims with an uncommon or rare rims. Add brake fluid. Replace back springs with off-road springs. Replace muffler. Clutch pedal is extremely stiff. Clutch pedal is extremely stiff. You need an alternator too. But your clutch pedal is extremely stiff. Okay, we're going to have to put this up. There might be a problem with the gearbox. With the clutch. I should say, not the gearbox, with the clutch. Hey, Whipper. How's it going, buddy? What were you playing? That's right, you were playing that Arcane Library thing. Oh! Yep, there we go. Going back to 1985, folks. He sent me back to the future. And the future is 1985. Thank you very much, Whipper. There we go, the headband is on. But yeah, that's right, yeah, you were playing that, Tidy Up Library thing? Librarian Tidy Up Arcane Library? Yeah. Yeah, check him out, folks. Ripper. Another Australian streamer. He's alright. He's like, shit. Absolutely shit. I'm still looking up here for my camera and forgetting it's down here. It's like, I look up here and I'm like, it takes me a moment to go. I'm looking at a blank wall. Anyway. How you been though, Whipper? If you're still there. I know you like to jump in and lurk and run. You did say lurk, actually. That's a good point. Alright, so this is called before the 18th, so we got a bit of time for this one. We can order all this tomorrow, but we're going to need... The clutch pedal is really... So I'll start working on this tonight. Get the parts ready and stuff. But anyway, we should have the parts for this now. Let's get that alternator in there. Bolt that in. Bolt that in. Now, for those who are not car people, the reason why we do it like this is first we're bolting into place, and this lug bolt is designed for it to rotate on. So we do that, and then we put the belt on, and then with the belt on, we pull the alternator as tight as we can. There's probably a proper tool for doing it, but normally I would probably, say, have a spanner or something jammed in here and pushing up against to rotate the thing out, and I'd be holding it as tight as possible, while my dad or my brother or someone else would be down here, doing up this lug bolt down here. And why can't I get a good angle on that? There we go. And then that would be as tight as possible with that belt. But yeah, we'd have something jammed in there and we'd just be twisting it out, which is not good. But it's all we have and it's all you can do, sort of thing. Whether or not there's an actual tool to do it, I really don't know. If there is, I would love to find that tool and get that tool. And maybe even buy that tool for my brother so he can do it. Because I know my brother loves doing all his own servicing. Yes, hello. Hello. Hello, kitty. Yeah. Yeah, you are the kitty. Sorry, folks. Come here. Come on, Muffin. You don't want to come up? You just want attention from me, is it? Daddy's talking so much, but he's not talking to you, huh? Is that it? Don't do not claw the floor. You know. That's right. Yeah, you know better than that. You got your clawing post out your post outside. The scratch and post. Shit. What else was I doing here? Air filter, battery. Did I forget to buy an air filter? I think I did. Shit. Shit. I think I forgot to buy an air filter. I still didn't get these spaces. Hang on. Actually, did I have a better one? Hers is 71. Okay, yeah, no, hers is the best one. I was gonna say, if I had a better rim to put on there, I would have done that. There we go. So, that's all done. I need to put the new battery in too. There's a new battery. And again, we don't even hook the battery up. There's no cables connected here, but the battery's in there. But still, as far as car service games go, this one is pretty damn good. But replace air filter. Yeah, I didn't get an air filter. And I don't have a better one. Components. Get an air filter. Just weigh the cost. It's worth it. $4. Nothing. Gonna have to wait a bit for that to arrive now. At least his service, the delivery service, is that fucking great. We can get shit by the night. We had to replace rims with uncommon or rare. So these are 16-inch. And was it all of them? Replace rims. It's all of them. So let's get the stuff for this ready to be ordered in the morning, because first thing in the morning I'm sending off the order. Now, what do they want? Uncommon or rare? It's uncommon. But it's a 14-inch. What are these? These 16s. Yeah, 16. So I need 16s. So 16-inch. That's uncommon. And these are rare. 338. Let's go for the uncommon. And what does this car look like? What does it look like? Looks like that. Looks like shit, actually. Let's get these nice silver ones. Get those nice silver ones there. So we are actually going to take these wheels off because she just wants the rims replaced. So we're going to actually take the tyres off these and replace the tyres onto the new rims. Because what else? Replace back springs with off-road springs. So we're going to go to the springs on the rear as well. We're going to take those off. And her clutch pedal is extremely stiff. So yeah, I need to take a look at the clutch. And replace the muffler. Okay. Well, like I said, let's just get these rims off. We're going to go further with the rear ones because we've got to get to that spring in there. And for some reason, I can't do any of this back here without doing all this up here, which is stupid because realistically, you shouldn't have to remove all of this just to undo the screws at the back. Can I even get to? Can I do that? No. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like I could look at that, click there, and it's just like, nope, you have to do all this first, which is a bit ridiculous, but that's the way it is. So we're gonna take these off, take these springs out. Now I'm gonna do the same on this side. She wanted off-road springs, I think, for this. You alright, Muffin? Are you a bit cold? I don't know. She's just sort of sitting down here. You need new brake pads back here. Let me have a quick look. I do have some brake pads I can replace with from that other car. So I'm going to just fix up her brake pads on the rear here. Like, let me check the wear on the Ford and the other side first. Before I do that, but yeah, we got a rusty nut there, rusty bolt. There's a point too, actually. I don't normally know these to be bolts. To me, they're normally nuts because there's a bolt that comes through from the other side. I don't know if it's different in other countries. If maybe it is a bolt, but at least here in Australia, it's a nut that you remove to take your rim off. How's this one? This one's alright. Wait, I don't need to do this much. What am I doing? I don't need to worry about this end. Where's the brake pad that came off? There it is. Okay, so these are at 80% roughly. So yeah. Just put all this back on because I didn't have to take all that off. There we go. Okay, I'm up to that point. Let's look at these ones. It's really hard to... Oh, there we go. The brake pad. 78. And then... I got a couple of 70s in the margin here. I'll replace with those two there. I'll put those two on. So we've got that sorted out. So we're getting new rims. So replace the rims, add brake fluid. Let me check if I have got brake fluid first. No, so we'll need to get brake fluid. That's under consumables. Hey, Muffin. What's up? Yeah? What's up? So we're going to add brake fluid. Back springs with off-roads. So... springs. She wants a pair of off-road springs. Okay, it's uncommon, rare, common. Okay, yeah. So 2 of those. Clutch pedals extremely... Okay, we've got to check the clutch and replace the muffler. The muffler is... 1.2 diameter muffler. All things you've got to know. All things you do have to know when you're doing this stuff. Now, what's your size? What's your fit? And we want a 1.2 diameter. So we just want a new muffler. Because hers is rusted to shit. It's ready to fall off. Again, things you don't think about in Australia. Because, like, this sort of shit doesn't really happen unless you're living, like, near the coastline and stuff. Because it doesn't get cold enough here for this sort of thing to happen. At least I presume that's what it is. It's, you know, cold weather maybe causes these problems. But not that big of a problem here in where I am in Queensland. Right, take that off. Do I have a muffler I can put on there? I mean... I do. I don't mind putting that one on, but No, she wants a new one. Get her a new one. I'd do that. I would do that if it was extra service. If it was a case of, hey, you didn't want this. This wasn't one of the things you asked for. But we're going to go ahead and do it for you. We just happen to have one lying around the shop. Here you go. That said, though, I will have to start going through and getting rid of a few things that are a bit old. So, like this, for example. Let's just recycle that. Anything that's basically in the red, I'm just getting rid of. I got a lot of electronics here because I have not been going through this list for some time. Can I select... I wish I could select multiple. I need to be able to select multiples. Also, yes, I'm getting distracted. I'm supposed to be checking on the clutch on this vehicle. We will do that in a moment. Now, we're going to recycle all this, get a little bit of money back. Get like $1 or $2 for each of these. Components, yep, get rid of that oil filter, that air filter. That air filter, her air filter's arrived. Let's go pop that in. There we go. That's everything. Let's go ahead and put this car back. Hey, Mega. You guys still stream? Yeah, you're still streaming. You didn't see nothing. Just park it like that. There we go. Perfect. It's a work too. It's just a sad thing. There we go.
Hey, your car is ready for
Alright, so their car's ready for pickup too. Now, where was it? That's right. Yeah, we were selling stuff. Let's get rid of all this. I like the emote, dude. Is that from one? Is that one of yours? Yeah, that's one of yours. From your specific channel, is it though? That's the question. Or is that from your Partners in Crime one? Not selling that. This has still got a bit of green. You know, like I said, it's 63%. It's over 50. I would happily use it on a car that didn't ask for a muffler replacement but needs one. And allowed me to do extras. Ooh. Keep them for now. Get rid of them. They're gone. Drift tires. Now, wheels. Right. Now, we've got a bunch that are over 50%, so we're going to keep all of them. Keeping all these ones. Yeah. Again, I got a couple here that are over 50%. I got a whole bunch that are over 50%, and then I got some brand new fucking 20 inches because I accidentally bought them and I couldn't use them. Same thing again, we've got a few good brake calipers here. In fact, a couple of them have come off this car anyway. But then we got all these 20 inches. And same thing in the brake pads. It's going to be the same on the discs. Keep those brake pads. There's still, you know, half a brake pad there. Springs! All these springs are decent. Basically, anything that's below 50%. Gone. Get rid of it. Make some profit off it. Except for consumables. Consumables, on the other hand, you don't get rid of. Okay, alright. Let's take a look at the gearbox here. Because, yeah, she said the clutch was feeling a bit heavy. So, just check for any rusted bolts. No. Alright, let's take these out. That one. That one. That one. That one. I actually should have gone on the bottom and then the top. Alright. Pull this out, and yep, there we go. We've got some problems in here. So, the pressure plate is probably what is the problem here. So let's see if we can get her a new pressure plate. It's not a toy muffin. She's found a piece of one of my earphones. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab her a toy. I think that's what it is. She's looking for something to play with. Oh, the door closed on me. Ugh. You can just see her in the mirror there. She's playing with one of her favourite toys now. Now, what was I looking for again? It was the pressure plate on the clutch. Hey, Ivy. Mad has a theatre thing tonight, so he's not here. And yes, hi. Yeah, no, Mad had a theatre thing on tonight, so he's not here tonight, so I am playing alone. Now, gearbox, here we go. Pressure plates. I'm gonna need a pressure plate. Let's see what else we need. How could he? I know, right? Abandoned me and everything. But, hey, we got Muffin. Muffin's up there. You can see her. She's playing with one of her toys at the moment. Let's see. Alright, take that out. Let's get this undone. There we go. Take that out. This looks all fine. Pretty much everything else here looks fine. So, we just need a new pressure plate, which we're going to be ordering in the morning and getting a new one. Let's advance the day. How are my bills looking? Yep, just pay them. Better just pay them. Get it out of the way. Alright, next day. And we already have a car outside. What do you want?
Hi. Can you take a look at
Replace air-filled, paint full body, headlights won't turn on. I don't do paint jobs, get out. I need to buy the paint shop. What was that? Did you all see that? I don't know if you all saw that in the mirror or not. She had a go at me. What's up? Hey? Hey? Oh, here we go. Mate, this is a fucking Rada shop. Get out. Alright, let's order all this. Now it's the next day. We can place the order, get it delivered. Makes us. That better. It's not a Rada. Piss off. This is a Rada shop, people. Rada shop, alright? We only do Radas here. Nothing else. Yeah, did you see that in the mirror? She actually picks up the mouse and throws it. Which is what she just did. Don't know how well you can all see what she's doing, actually, so... Just gonna do... a little trickery with the camera work here. And yeah, she's attacking my chair again. But there you go. You can all see it now. Little cutie in the background there. Alright, what do we got? We got Radas.
I'm having some trouble with this.
Adjust hub size 18 to 20 inches. Set suspension setup 18 to 20 inches. Add windshield washer fluid. Replace air filter. Another one of you before day 19. Sure, no worries, mate. It's a lot of work. I can get that done.
Hey, could you check
Finally replace damaged brake pad. Add antifreeze. Battery keeps draining. Done. Sounds like he's got a problem with the alternator. If the battery keeps draining, there's either a problem with the alternator or the battery itself. Alright, let's get this one put back together, and then we'll get one of those two in there. So get that on. Put in our nuts. That's a lot of nuts! Actually, where is it? Oh, no, I'm not in Discord, that's why. I can't play it because I'm not in Discord. Bearing back in. Get the entire assembly back on there. There we go. Beautiful! Alright. What else do we have to do? Muffler? that new muffler in. Yeah, nice shiny new muffler. I wish I had the service to do like the clean and everything, but don't have any of that yet. Alright, we want a new off-road spring on the rear. Look at that nice big off-road spring. Wonderful. There we go. You get that disc on. Brake pads. Those are the ones that were on here. Zoomy Kitty! Caliper in. I just realised that was the wrong caliper, wasn't it? Hang on. I think I took the wrong one off then. Yeah, it was that one. Yeah, I did the wrong one. I wasn't thinking when I clicked. Spacer. And we're doing new hubs. New hubs. Alright, this side. Actually, yeah, no, let's get this done first. Get these springs in. Off-road spring. That on there. Now, I'm giving you a new brake pad. Go to 73 because that's close to what all the other brake pads are. So that way, you know, they wear out evenly then, or somewhat evenly. And she would just basically be getting them all replaced at the same time then. Pretty sure it was a woman that brought this in. There we go. And we're not doing the hub. Okay. It's bring you down a bit. We don't need you so high up. So now we're going to be adding brake fluid and replacing the rims with uncommon or rare. So, first things first, we're going to take her rims and... Shit. I need to buy a tyre. Fucked up. Shit, what does she have? She has just summer tyres, doesn't she? Oh, these are all drift wheels. Oh, I'm an idiot. I sold all her tyres when I sold all the stuff earlier. Okay, Yeah, I know, Muffin. I stuffed up. Daddy stuffed up. And he was a 16-inch. It is 16s. Yeah, 16s. No, not winters, not winters. Just get summers. There you go. I really fucked up there. Alright, well, while I wait for that, let's Is it brake fluid? Yeah, let's get the brake fluid in there. Get that pouring. Gonna adjust the hub size up to 18. What are they now? They're 16s? Yep. So hub and suspension set up to 18s. Windscreen washer fluid, replace air filter, vibration during shifting. So we're gonna have to check his gearbox. Find and replace damaged brake pad, add antifreeze, battery keeps draining. So this could be... Nope. Battery's fine. Alternate's fine. Alternate belt's fine. Let's check his fuse box. He's probably got a bad fuse in here. It's got a rusty nut. Oh, rusty screw. Sorry. Bolt. Thing. Alright. There we go. 40 amp battery, 40 amp battery. We got a couple of bad fuses in here, so we need two 40 amp fuses. Two 40 amp fuses, brake pads, antifreeze. 40 amp fuses, brake pads, antifreeze. Two 40 amp fuses. You'd be 16-inch brake pads. Let's get a full set, just to be sure. And doesn't matter if I don't use them all. And we wanted some antifreeze. That one. Alright, order those. That's for his car. And the other one can wait a couple of days. But yeah, I just wanted to get that order out there. Because what is this for? This is for day 17. So we can work on this tomorrow. We can start working on this one tomorrow as well. Because we need to check that. But I am going to get him in there tonight and start getting a look at it. In fact, I'll work on you tonight, get you all sorted. Your tires should be here now, so we can start mounting the parts. Because I've got new tires, so we're just going to do a full set here. What's up, Muffin? Hey, come on. Come here. Do you want to go out? Is that what you want? You want to get out? Yeah, we can do that. Just gonna let the cat out. You want to get out? Yeah. You just have to ask. She wanted to go out, that's what it was. She couldn't, I think she was having trouble trying to get the door open. The door was in a position that she could open it, but I think she was still having trouble trying to get it. Anyway, grab that. I'm actually going to just park myself in here, because Mad might still stop by. You probably all heard that. I'm just going to turn the Discord down a bit. And while we're here, we're just going to sit muted, but if someone comes in, we should hear them. Okay. She knows. Balance these up. Classic. Welcome to Classic FM. All the greatest hits from the 80s, 90s, and the early oops. I still don't get what exactly this is doing when it does that, though. It's still as a wheel balancer, it doesn't make sense to me, because it's not how I understand you do wheel balancing, but I suppose in a way they had to give it a gaming element to make it a game. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, they're... It ain't right. Ugh, the way it looks. Oh, God, Jesus, excuse me. Right, look at that. Nice new rims. Bloody fantastic. Bloody marvellous. Bloody marvellous. Is that actor? Japanese, Chinese actor or something or other? He was in Lethal Weapon 4? I think. I think this person was okay. Yeah, they were okay with extra fixes are allowed, so the extra cost on the tires, to be honest, I think they're going to end up covering me for it anyway. Look at that star quality service. we go. Put that one down. Just triple check. Everything is good. Service quality is 4.5 stars. It's up there. It's good. Additional item price, $6. Additional labor rate, 147. Rest of the items, yeah. Total due, 4,877. I don't like that they're doing thousands with a decimal, because to me a decimal is what you do before your tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on and so on. But some countries do use the decimal point instead of what we use, which is a comma. So I can't really fault them for it, but I don't like it. I don't have to like it. There we go. All right. Call that customer. It's 8 o'clock at night. I'm sure they won't mind. But their car's all ready now, and it's ready on time. Now, we're going to get started on you, and I think we're going to do your service. So let's get you inside. Pop you on this second one. There we go. Raise it up high above the mountain. Next one in there. Yeah, I just want to line this up. I don't know why. I don't have to line it up. It'll line up itself, but I'll do it anyway. There we go. And look at it. I put it way too forward anyway. But as soon as we raise up, look, it moves back and it's on there. Okay, so this one. Find and replace damaged brake pad, add antifreeze, battery keeps draining. So battery kept draining. We'll put it back down first. The battery kept draining because of bad fuses. These two here. This one and this one. So replace those two. Don't have replacements yet. And what else was there? Add antifreeze. Antifreeze. There we go. So we've got the antifreeze ready to go. Pop that in. They need windshield washer fluid. Should I do that? No, no extra fixes. Okay, I'm not touching it. Alright, while that's going, let's get this raised. I love it. You can see it like leaking out the bottom here. So antifreeze is done. I need to order. Oh, I ordered the wrong ones. I was like, I swear I ordered the fuses. And I did. I ordered the wrong ones. I wanted M40s, not L40s. Fuck it. Just order them tonight. Get it done. Because I want to get this one done tonight. Alright. Now we need to find... There's a stuffed brake pad somewhere. There it is. So they're at 17.5. 93. 88. And 93. Okay, so... Let's take this down. Nice rims. Bit of rust remover on there. Those pads off. 17. Jesus, what happened to them? Everything I have is either 16-inch or 20-inch. I do not have 18-inch pads because I did not order 18-inch pads because I did not check that these were 18-inch wheels. I just expected them to be the usual 16-inch wheels, and I ordered 16-inch pads. So we're gonna order. That's expensive. That is very fucking expensive. He doesn't want any extra fixes either, so he won't even cover the cost. Let's bring it down a bit lower, get these fuses done while we're waiting for those pads to arrive. God damn it, I need to pay better attention to what I'm doing. Alright, 40 M40s, medium 40 amp fuses. These are the L's here. These ones are L's. These are all 4 M's. They come in 40s of the green, 30s of the red, 20s of the blue. And it's the same thing among these. These are all S fuses, small fuses, and they come in 30 blues, 20 yellows, and 10 reds. And there's these two. I don't know what those two are. I find it interesting that all the fuses are here in a fuse box in the engine, whereas I've always known the fuse box to be inside the car, down in the footwells for the driver's side or passenger side. I've never known them to be in the car's in the engine compartment, basically under the bonnet. Alright. Oh yeah. I was trying to think, is this in my playlist? No, this is actually in my playlist. This isn't something random that's come in. We got there in the end. I made some mistakes. I got there in the end. The service is complete. That's everything. It's a 3-star service. Go fuck yourself. Why is that 3 stars? The battery keeps draining. I gave you the... Is it because of the value of the antifreeze that I put in there? I don't know. Let's get this one out into the lot.
Hey, your car is ready for pickup.
Okay. Now, this one. Adjust hub size up to... Can I do 20s yet? No, I can't. I don't have the reputation for it. So, we're going to be upgrading him to 18s. So we're going to need 18 brake pads, 18-inch calipers, 18-inch spacers. We're going to need some 18-inch tires. Did he want anything specific in his tires? Did he have any requests there? No, just everything up to 18s. Yep, everything up to 18. Okay. So he's just going to get some 18-inch summer tires. Nothing special. Do we have anything that's in the commons? No, so he's getting uncommon. Kind of want to give him off-roads. So anyway, 18-inch summers. What's that? That's rare. What else? Rim. We need 18-inch rims. We can't do that one, but we can do this one, the 18-inch forged. We need an 18-inch disc. Springs. How are we looking for springs? Set suspension setup. And windshield. Washer fluid. Place air filter. Vibration during shifting. Okay. 18-inch hubs. We're going to be looking into his gearbox. What did he say? Windshield washer fluid? Yep, windshield washer fluid. What else? Replace the air filter, and there's vibrations. Windshield washer fluid. Replace the air filter. And he's getting vibrations. So, something in the gearbox. Alright. Let's get this up and take a look at that gearbox. We've got to do a diagnosis here. Alright. And then we're also going to take all the wheels and everything off, get it all ready to go. What do we got there? We got 52. Gonna be selling a lot of stuff here. Because yeah, a lot of this is pretty low qual. So we're not gonna worry too much about it. Yeah, keeping it, I mean. Anything else you can do after that? No, once you've taken all that off, that's it. It's just nothing but an assembly there. Make a star. Doesn't matter where you start the star from, just make a star. Usually best to start from the top middle one. Well, sorry. Actually, probably best to start from here, go there, 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 and then finish with the top one, because the top one will be the one that they'll be sort of swinging on. Bit easier to get off then. Not bad pads, those ones. I might see if I keep it. Maybe I should increase to 70% on things to keep. Get that spray. There we go. How's everyone tonight? Everyone doing well? Anyone still there? Is there anybody there? Instantly going against what I said just a few seconds ago. And this guy said no extra fixes, so yeah, we're not doing anything extra. Just what needs to be done. In case you're wondering, I'm the one that actually does all this. The game doesn't come with a dynamic camera or anything like that, which would be fantastic if it did, but it doesn't. Let's put that down for now. Oh, wait, no. That's right, I've got to do a diagnosis on this. I need to check the gearbox. Oh, there we go, his flywheel. Yeah, that's not good. Again, we alternate. Alright, he's gonna need a new flywheel. Okay, that's all set, ready to be ordered. That was everything. Yep, okay, let's move on to the next day. And we'll send that order off now. All right, 18-inch, 18-inch, 8mm, 18-inch, 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 washer, air filter, flywheel. I think that was everything. Washer, air filter, flywheel. Yep, cool. Alright, who we got in here?
Let's have a look at it.
Cheese indeed. Thank you, Mega, for the cheese. Add brake fluid, replace ABS pump. Easy done. Leave it with me, love. When do you want that done? Till day 17? Tomorrow.
Hello. I think something.
Brake fluid, windshield washer fluid. No, something's not right with it. You just need brake fluid and... This thing is in pristine fucking condition. Okay, so we are ordering brake fluid, windshield washer fluid, 2 lots of brake fluid, windshield washer, and an ABS pump. And the ABS pump... Yep, normal one. So... I need... What was it? 2 lots of brake fluid? I needed 1 lot of windscreen washer fluid. 2 lots of brake fluid. And an ABS pump. ABS pump. There. Let me just double check all that. Brake fluid, ABS pump. Brake fluid, windshield washer. Yep. Windscreen washer, 2 lots of brake fluid, ABS pump. Right. Well, really make sure I got it right. Much appreciate the cheese, by the way, Mega. Very much appreciate it. Alright, let's get this new flywheel in here. Look at that. Nice shiny flywheel. That looks so much better than it did before. Get the pressure plate on there. Is that the release bearing? And the gearbox itself. There, that's that fixed. Replace the air filter. But first thing, let's get his tyres all set up and ready to go. We're upgrading him to 18s. Okay, one of these cars have been picked up. These two haven't. This one should be getting picked up today. Wait, is that being called? Shit.
Hey.
He hadn't been called.
Ready for pickup.
This one's day 18. Okay, he's not for a couple of days, but this one should be getting picked up today. I fucking completely forgot about him. Whoops. I'd left it out there and I didn't bloody call him. Why didn't you say anything, chat? Because you're not there. Kidding. In case you're wondering too, you might have heard the noise. You might actually see her name down there. Marsh is now actually sitting there in Discord. She's probably asleep. She's probably in bed. We never know sometimes. But she's sitting there quietly with her microphone muted. But she's there. And we thank her for being here. Say, hi, Marsh. Hello. I see you. And I currently have my microphone muted, so she can't hear me in there anyway, so... Unless she's actually watching the stream. Like, what I could do. So we could unmute ourselves, and then Marsh could hear us, because you can all see her just sitting down there at the bottom of the stream. In the Discord, very quietly just sitting there with her mic turned off. As she always does. Not saying anything. But I'm going to go ahead and mute my microphone again so we don't wake her up. We don't want to disturb her. Shh. Nuh-uh. Ladies and gentlemen, Marsh, also known as Karma. Ain't no eeping. Yes, you are. Shush, or you're gonna wake yourself. What am I doing here? Ah, that's right. Put that on. No, not the 20s. We want the 18s. Gotta make sure I put the right ones on this thing. Okay. Yeah, shh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. You come off. Where's the one that did come? That's the one that was on here. You're getting that back. You're not getting those better ones. Because you're not paying for extra. It gets an 18-inch on there. Gets the new 18-inch brake pads. I got some old ones there I should probably get rid of. New 18-inch calipers. You see the kitty? Hey, eeping guys, we can't speak. Yeah, shh. Shh. You see the kitty cat? Oh wait, no, you don't see the kitty cat. The kitty cat was here earlier. You can see one of her toys down here behind me. You can see up on the top camera there, me pointing at it. There's one of her toys over there. And she was playing with it earlier. You missed it all. Yeah, she's left. She wanted to go out, so she's gone. I think she might be in the bedroom probably with Candace asleep. Ah, partners in crime have raided in. Oh shit, my alerts are occurring behind my chat. Let's go ahead and shift that down there. There we go. OP, hi, you win. He's here. Yeah, Mega's here now. Yeah, I want to replay that because I've never actually had that. Well, not never. I haven't had that one play in a very long time, and I fucking love it. Let me just go to the old sound alerts here. Whoop. Here we go. Bloody ads! Well, that's what you get for coming in late. That's what you get, kitty. Where are we? Other alerts. Here we go. Raid. And let's do it again. Let's play it again. Here it comes. I can't even remember what that's from. Mad told me what it's from, but I fucking love it because I love. It's the actor I have it. Why are we picking on me? Because. Because it's you. That's why. That's why we're picking on you. Isn't that right, Kitty? That's why we always pick on Mega, isn't it? Because it's Mega. It's his one job to be picked on. Really like it. Yeah. This was a fucking banger back in the day when it came out. I love this song. Around the World by Daft Punk. For those who can't hear it. As in, the people who might watch the VOD later. In fact, you know what? For those who do watch the VOD later, the soundtracks are down the bottom there. You can see what music I'm listening to, so if you ever want to hear it, go ahead and start playing it. Scroll back on the VOD and hit play at the moment it starts, and you can listen to it at the same time as me. It is an OG song, dude. It's one of the fucking... This was one of their very early ones. This was one of their early hits, more than anything. Like, this was one of those songs that put them up there, put them out in the world. And I remember when it happened. Okay, so I've gone and put his original on somewhere else. So, you know what? He's getting one of these ones. Such an effort. That's 'cause you're old. I am. And I'm proud of my age. So... This is my age right here, people. This is my age right here. 1980. Wait, where is it? Here on this side. 1985. That's my age. Respect your elders. There. Respect my fucking authority. See, I was a kid when that was a thing. Respect my authority. You weren't even born. Nah. Yeah, the more sandwich. Nah. Around the world, around the world, the world around the world. Oh, we still had the right spring for this one. Around the world, around the world. The world around the world. I'm a 2000s baby. Yeah, you're a baby. The wee little baby, just a baby. By the year 2000, I was in grade 10. Actually, I was gonna say I was graduating. No, I didn't graduate for another 2 years from high school. What else was there? Windshield watching, air filter. Easy done. Let's put this bad boy down. Get that hood open. Take that air filter out. Windscreen wiper there. Windshield washer fluid, was it? Yep, windshield washer fluid. Pop that open. Get that in. Pop that new one in there. There we go. Easy done. 2002, I dropped out of high school, sadly. You said you were a 2000s baby, but 2002, you dropped out of high school. Born in 2002 and you dropped out of high school. Right. Okay. The ordering of the words and then the sentencing, it made it sound like you were saying you were born in the year 2000 and at the age of 2, you dropped out of high school. That's been fucking hell. That would be an accomplishment. I finished all the way to grade 12. Yep, I did too. I went all the way to grade 12, and then after I graduated, it was like this was fucking pointless because I had problems with maths too. But then, funny enough, I went and did avionics. Avionics, I only needed a grade 10 pass anyway, so I didn't have to bother with grade 11 and 12. I could have gone off and done my avionics right there and then. So I went off and did avionics, and in avionics we did advanced maths, and I fucking aced it. I had 80%. Okay, I didn't ace it, but I still did fucking good. Wait, did I do everything? Hang on. Can I? Nope, I can't check it while I'm in here. I did do everything. Okay, good. For now, I'm actually just going to park this here. Because this one's still got a couple of days on it, I think. Oh, no, not you. This one. I want to check this one. Yeah, day 19. I've still got a couple of days to send that off till they pick it up. So we're just going to leave it over there for now. Now, this one is add brake fluid and replace ABS pump. Did I order all that? Let's just get these two in here. No. Close. That. I guess we're doing this with the bonnet open. I wish it would, like, slam down when you start accelerating. That would have just been such a good fucking feature. Okay. And let's just do that just to center it. And this one's brake fluid, windshield washer fluid. So this one, we could literally do all this out here. So windshield washer fluid, brake fluid. There we go. Now, I think actually the extra on this, I don't even need this up here actually. I probably actually could have done this outside too, because this was ABS pump and brake fluid. So, brake fluid. Yeah, I could have done this actually out there. I didn't have to bring this into the shop. And replace the ABS pump. Done. Close the bonnet and let it keep filling up while the bonnet's closed, because it's fucking hilarious. Close the bonnet. Alright. You're all done. You're day 17, so you're before day 17, so you need to be gone tomorrow. You haven't been picked up! Pick up your fucking car! In fact, what did it say? Planned delivery day 18? But it was 16. Marsh, was this guy in your maths class? Sorry, shouldn't say that. Because it said here 16, but now he's not picking it up till 18. So yeah, the guy can't maths. Doesn't know his days. I think what I might do, probably not a bad idea. 600 to do it, so let's do it. There we go, 2 new delivery spots. We're gonna park those 2 over there.
Hey,
What is it?
your car is ready for pickup.
J'accuse. Accuse. I was like, hang on, what is accuse? It's accuse. J'accuse. J'accuse. Oh, Muffin. Hello. You're back. Hang on, let me just slide that over. There she is. I didn't realise she came back in. Why didn't anyone tell me she was back? Hey, Muffin. Hello. Boop. Nose boop. Yeah, she's back. I didn't even know she was back. The camera just actually angled on her. Hang on, I can quickly adjust that. There we go. There we go. Kitty. Look up at the camera. Look up here. Up at the camera. Yeah, look at the people. Look at put their little cute face in view of everybody. Yeah. It's a good kitty. You're such a good girl. You're so tolerant, aren't you? Alright, anyway. So did I call them? I did call them. They're picking it up on day 17, so they're picking up tomorrow. Let's get the other one over here. I actually wish I could use joystick inputs for this. Because then I would just be using my wheel and my pedals.
Your car is ready.
Actually, can I? Would that be a thing I could do? I clicked on gameplay. Why did I click on gameplay? Because I saw a controller and thought that would be controller settings. Does not look like I could. But that would be so awesome if I could. Anyway, let's do a quick little tour of the game. Now we've got a bit of quiet time here. We're not working on anything. Take this guy's car out. But yeah, you can move around on here. So this is the other stuff you can buy. Just to sort of show you all around. So here in Car Service Together, you can do a car wash as well. You can get the car wash to clean people's cars. So like this car needs a fucking clean. Like, it needs a clean, and it's also got rust here, here, and here. So it actually needs some rust body work done too. So we've got a body repair shop here that you can eventually purchase when you got enough RRP. I do now have enough reputation points. I just want to get my monies up before I go buying this, but this is a rust removal and treatment. And then we got the paint shop here for doing paint. Spot and full body paint oven in there. Hang on, were they offering for extra services? No extra fixes. Okay, so yeah, I won't be doing that for them at all. But yeah, so you had like the car wash and that sort of thing. So if they are happy for extra fixes and stuff, you can go ahead and do all that to them. But we've even got an entire road here to do a test drive and stuff on. I think, can you purchase also the petrol station? Doesn't look like it. Can we do anything with that petrol station, actually? Let me have a look here. Out of use. I wonder if this might be something they'll eventually implement as well, is that you, like, purchase the petrol station too and blow this up. I don't know. Wishful thinking. Yeah, this is also, just to point out too, this is a multiplayer co-op game. So, good to play with friends, family, husbands and wives. It's really touchy on that steering. But yeah, we got an entire track here we can drive around. I don't know if I can go down that tunnel at all, though. It's actually the first time I've gone for a drive in this game. I haven't actually looked around here. Okay, here we go. We got another car wash over here we can purchase. There's more stuff over there. There's something going on over there. I don't know what that is all about. And all that over there, too. But we got a little Nürburgring going. It's not really Nürburgring. I've driven on the Nürburgring in Assetto Corsa. Looks like we have a nice car ramp there. I'm really tempted to take this car off it. Okay, there's no crash physics. Good to know. We had to... It was for science. You understand science, don't you, Mega? And it looks like, yeah, we can't go down the tunnels. The tunnels are all blocked off, so that's what's keeping us in this area. But yeah, you know, it's a little bit of an area to drive around, other things to do. Just not really much. Other things to see more than anything. For that stuff. Wanna miss a thing, even when you dream of you. Trying to never do, I still miss you, babe. Don't wanna miss a thing. I just realized, was I driving on the right side of the road the whole time? Because I kind of auto-adjusted to what side to drive on compared to where I normally drive. And with you right here on view, just like this. Wanna hold you close. Will you hold close to mine? Just be a lovely moment. Close my eyes. It makes and then fall off said roof. No, don't do that. It makes me want to watch Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I think it is. Pretty sure it was in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. No, Armageddon. It makes me want to watch Armageddon. For some reason, though, it actually makes me want to watch Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves because it reminds me of a song that's also in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, which I think I've actually got in this playlist. Yeah. Play that next. You need to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights. I need to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights. Do I really? Because we're men, manly men. We're men in tights. Yes! Roam around the forest looking for fights. We're men, manly men. We're men in tights. Do you think I need to watch Men in Tights? Do you really think I need to watch Men in Tights? Because unlike some Robin Hood actors, I can speak with a British accent. So tell me, Marsh, do you think I need to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights? That is a wild pig. That is a wild boar. No, I do need to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights. It is. I put up little lists of movies every now and then on my phone that I want to watch, and currently I have Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and Robin Hood Men in Tights on the list. I have seen both movies so many times over the years. Massive fan of it. But I will still watch them every now and then, and I want to watch them again soon, so I've got them on my list, and my wife wants to watch them too. She's a big fan as well. This is the song. This is the song that makes me think of Robin Hood Men in Tights. Robin Hood Prince of Thieves. Search your soul. When you find me there, you'll search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth worrying for. Don't tell me it's not worth dying for. No, it's true. Everything I do it for you. To my heart, and you will find nothing there to hide. I don't take your car, ma'am. Only riders. Give it all, I would sacrifice. That's a V-dub, not a fucking rudder. I need a drink. You know it's true. For you. We should have danced to this at our wedding.
Hey,
I feel like this should have been the song we had at our wedding. I can't remember what we had. I think it was a Beatles song. I'm gonna have to ask my wife. I actually can't remember what song we danced to. Full pull. I don't do paint jobs. Go away.
can you check what's wrong?
Add brake fluid. Find and replace damaged brake pad. Done. Away, yeah. Yeah, we should have danced to this.
Hey, your car is
Or
ready.
did we? No, we didn't. I seriously can't remember what our first dance was. But I do think it was a Beatles song.
Let's have a look at it.
Don't do paint jobs. Okay, what do we need again? Find and replace damaged brake pad, add brake fluid. These are 14-inch wheels. I think I need to buy you brake pads. Because I've got 16s and 20s. Yep, I need to buy one. For you. Yeah, die for you. No, it's true. Everything I do. Do it for you. I think, though, when it comes to doing our vow renewals, it's going to be much more memorable. Set up a cute date night with movies, music, and food. Yep. Well, that's what we do. Well, in fact, we don't even set up a date night. We're just like, want to watch a movie? Yep, alright, that's what we put on. Okay, cool. And now I go make dinner. I make dinner every night, actually. Replace timing belt, replace air filter, replace alternator belt. Done! Get out of here! Get the out! I can't remember what he wanted. I can't remember. What was it? Timing belt, air filter, alternator belt. Timing belt, alternator belt. You know all about belts, don't you, Mega? If you're still there, I presume you're still there and not there. Yeah. I need someone like you, Alderman. They do exist. Unfortunately, though, my nephew is a bit young for you, but that would have been a choice. But we do exist out there. Like I basically said, my nephew, he's pretty much a younger version of me and my brother. He's a good man. So they do exist. We are. You want to know why we're hard to find? One, we're either taken, or two, we don't go out. So you won't find us out there. We're usually inside somewhere. We're not out there. If we're out there, we're doing something. And we're busy. But you can approach... Oh, and then to make it worse, men like me, we're not the best at picking up on clues. If he was 18 plus, I'd say I'll give it a go. He is... Let me check. I have to look up. His birthday's like a week before mine as well, the little shit. Stole my fucking birthday, almost. Actually, he's 4 days before me. Little bastard. Okay, he was born in 2010. So he's 16. There you go, he's 16. 2 years off. Let me check my own nephew's age. Yep. You expect me to remember that shit? He's not my fucking son. He's my brother's son. I don't have to remember. The only thing is I actually can't wear this hat while wearing my headphones. I'd be 26 when he's 18. Yeah. Yeah. I was just trying to think what the age difference is between my best friend and his wife, my best mate, Phil, who Scotty actually also knows as well. Mad knows as well. Did not just dox Mad. And myself, technically. We're both the same name, so yeah. I'm constantly getting sidetracked. Brake fluid, find and replace damaged brake pad. Yeah. And I ordered all that, didn't I? No. Order. But yeah, they're me and Matt have doxed ourselves so many times, to be honest. It's just a thing we do. What was the go with this car again? No, I'll bring it into the shop anyway. It probably doesn't need to go into the shop, but we'll bring it in. In fact, yeah, I don't think it does because there's like belts. Oh yeah, and that's why I don't want to bring it in, because then other people will arrive. What do you want?
The car hasn't been behaving normally.
Find and change flat tire, change battery, replace alternator, belt, horn is not work. Day 19. I'll take it. Stay out here for a couple of days. This needs to come in, because we've got to do a brake pad on it. But yeah, him and his missus, they got about 3 to 4 years between them, I think. So what was it? 3 years. 3 years difference between them. Because by the time me and him were 21, I think, or 22. 3 or 4 years, yeah. Because by the time me and him were 21, 22, that's when she graduated high school. So yeah, well, thereabouts.
Hello. I think something's not right.
Piss off! I only do rathers. What was the go with this one again? Oh yeah, it's day 19, so I got plenty of time for it. And those two have got to get picked up. Actually, when is that getting picked up now? Day 19, okay. And this one's getting picked up tomorrow. Yes. Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah. I can't think of lyrics. I'll just say the same words. Over and over. Yeah. Alright. Alternating belt, timing belt. Mega, how do I replace timing belts? You know all about timing belts. He's gonna hate it if he saw that. He's gonna hate it. Cannot lift it. Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. The alternator belt. We have to go higher. So we got to undo the adjustment bolt here, but that looks a bit rusted actually. There we go. Then we can get that off. Now we put the new one on. Put the adjusting bolt back in. And back out of that. And just slide in the new timing belt right there. Look at that. Look how easy it is to put that timing belt on. It really shouldn't be that easy because there's like an entire fucking wheel here. You'd have to actually remove the alternator belt in order to wrap the timing belt around that, then around the small wheel, and you know what I'm saying. Air filter. Did I get an air filter? I did! Yay me! Alright, that's all done. Still here with both accounts, just munching on food and watching me show. What you watching? And what are you eating? Now I'm hungry. And I had dinner. I'm very full after dinner. Am I disturbing you? Look at that evil face she looks. Oh, you're giving Daddy the slow blinks, are you, huh? Yeah, I love you too. Slow blinks from kitties mean they love you. It's the truth. Why do I feel like I'm talking into this? This is my microphone now with a little button on it. Is everyone weirded out now? Brake fluid in the brake pad. That one. Check the rest just in case. That's why we bought 2 cans earlier, so I need to buy another can of that. I really actually should just start buying all the consumables that I need and just having them in stock. ready to go. So far, so far, there's none of the hydraulic lines or anything hooked up to this. Like, I've already started doing things like brake pads and buying them in bulk, so I've always got them available when I need them. To celebrate you, baby, I have to praise you like I should. To praise you. Was it brake fluid? Yeah. To praise you. Just not a bad idea. When you change your brake pads, top up your brake fluid. Just in case some air bubble and give your brakes pump. Give them a good pump. Pump them a few times. Just keep on pumping them. Of course, you might develop bubbles. You don't want bubbles in the line. So you keep on pumping them. Pump, 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 pump. Give them a really good pump for a while, a good few pumps, and then make sure you top off the brake fluid as well. Okay, this one's done. At least I'm pretty sure that's what my brother said. It was my brother that gave me that advice. Okay, so this was pick up 18th, day 19. Okay, so we got you've got to go out now, and you're day 19. So we got a couple of days for you. So all right, let's get this one out now. I think it was this one, day 18. Kind of backed up a bit far there. It's all good. I got this. Oh yeah, I hate people that do that shit. Candace cops it every now and then when she's on a bike. But they're not just hollering, sometimes they're even flinging insults, and it's like, fuck off, mate. Get a fucking life, you cunts. There we go. We've gone 2 hours and 26 minutes until I said cunt. That's what I need now. I need a cunt timer. How long till I say the word cunt in a stream? Maybe a cunt counter. Oh, that sounds so wrong. What, need a cunt counter? Yeah, climb in through the passenger side. Alright, we're just gonna... Oh, no, we'll get this one lined up and ready to go. Who knows, maybe they'll come pick it up tomorrow.
Hey, your car is ready for pickup.
They're gonna pick it up tomorrow, look at that. Day early and they're gonna come get it. Who knew? Okay, let's get you inside and we'll start ordering the bits and pieces for you. This is what I like doing. Oh, Jesus, that was not going to start then. I was going to have to do some work outside before I got it in. Alright. We're going to just switch to be right back real quick. You can all sit here and watch the kitty cat while I go to the little boy's room because I need to pee. Because I'm type 2 diabetic and it feels like I got a tiny bladder sometimes. Shut up. Alright, we're back. In the danger zone. God, now I need to watch Archer. Just gonna adjust the kitty cat. There we go. She's attacking a toy mouse that I put in there with her. You silly girl. Anyway. Alright. You okay? Yeah, she okay. Oh, look at that little yawn. Find and change the flat tire, change the battery, replace alternator belt, horn is not working. Okay, the alternator belt, we need to lift it for that, and we're going to need a new alternator belt. The horn is not working, so let's check the fuses. This one's rusty. Oh, no, there it is. Small 30 amp for the horn. That one's dead. I think that's the only one. I can pretty much eyeball these and tell what's good and what's not, because it has a damage indication on it. But if you highlight them, it also tells you what's what. Alright, what else did it say? Battery 2, let's get that out. 70 amp battery. Standard. So battery, we also got a flat tire and the alternator belt. The horn's not okay. We got the horn sorted, batteries sorted, flat tire and alternator belt. So, ooh, engine oil is not. Engine oil is not. Oh, okay, I was wondering why that was red for a second. All right, take out the adjusting bolt. Get the belt off. There we go. Okay. And we got a flat tire. I think it's this one. Like you can see it's a bit bold there. So we're going to take that out. They will do extras. So I'm actually going to replace both the rear tires because this one's pretty low too. That one's okay, and that one's okay. But this one's down at 58, so I think just to be on the safe side, we're going to replace this one too. And like I said, they're okay with extra work, so we're going to give them some extra work. You know, pop that off. And what are these? These are 18s, yeah. 18. 18. Now let's, while we're here, check everything else. Yep, everything else is fine. Now, we're not going to go much further than that because, you know, they haven't asked for the extra work there. No, you be respectable, man. So your oil's fine. Pretty sure everything else is fine here. I'm not... Let's just... Alright. Let's, Russ, remove that. And while we're here, let's take a quick look at the gearbox. Just give it a quick check over. Make sure everything's good before we give them the vehicle back. Yeah, that all looks very fine. Clutch disc is okay. Pressure plate's okay. Can't really see the flywheel, but yeah, the flywheel's okay. We're all good here. No. Put that back on, please. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, that's all good. Why am I crouched? Let's just bring this down for a quick sec. check each of the spark plugs are all okay. Okay, feels good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Anything else? No, can't do anything else. Interesting, I can't grab that at all either. Alright, put that back up. Let's de-tire these. Whoa. These two? I don't know which. I think it was these two. They're 18, so yeah, it's these two. And the other 18 there. I think it's showing me. It's the car that's up on the thing at the moment. And then again, the only two 18s that are here. Now we don't have any 18s to replace on there, so we'll just have that sitting there ready to go. Alright, so we need to get a couple of 18 tyres. We also need... It was a small 30 amp. Alternator belt. 18 inch, 18 inch, 18 inch. Are they summer tyres or winter tyres? I think they're winters. Actually, I can check. Now that I've taken them off. Winter tyres. Okay, we'll put a pair of winters on. So we want two 18-inch winters. Battery. I do just want to check that fuse, just to be sure. And that was a 70 amp battery. S30, yeah. Alright, let me check. Yep, need more rust remover. S30 amp, alternator belt, two in the tires, and the battery, basic battery. Yeah. Alright, let's finish this day off. Get that ordered. Get started on that. While those parts are coming, let's go check out this next car. And that is to be done before tomorrow. So we'll get that done tonight. What is your issue? Full body paint. Can't do. Bugger off. Alright. Just waiting on the parts for this now. They've all been picked up. What about you? How are you looking? You're picked up tomorrow. That is not a radar. Piss off. I'd actually like to get this at a point where I've got a couple of people also playing, and we're all working together, and yeah. Reserved for staff. Oh, staff for car park. Okay. Cool. That's a radar. I can work on that, depending on what you want. Paint back right door. No, go away. It's better to reject the jobs where there's something you can't do, else you could take RP damage. What is it? Reputation points.
Let's have a look at it.
Change battery, replace spark plugs, change alternator, replace alternator belt. Can do. Okay, battery, spark plugs. So we've got 170 amp battery. One spark plug, two spark plug, three spark plugs. 70 amp alternator and belt. Okay. Coming back to you, mate. Just wait there. Alright. Pretty much everything's electronic on this one. So that. Three of them. One of those. One of those. Yep. 3, 1, 1. Buy all that. Alright, what's your problem?
Hi there. I'm having some trouble.
Replace
with this
damaged
car.
spacer with 12 mil. Change oil filter. Change engine oil. Replace muffler. And you want it done till day 20, so we got a couple of days for you, so that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and accept the job. I'm going to leave him sitting out here for now. But change the oil filter and engine oil. I can at least get a couple of things. So first things, here's oil filter down there. We can do that. Oil filter, and we've got oil, so I don't have to worry about that. The muffler is probably going to be a 1.2 diameter, and he wants a spacer change with a 12 mil. So these are 16-inch wheels, so we will get him his spacer. Let's get a look at this. 1.2 diameter. Okay. So, exhaust, 1.2 diameter muffler. He wants us to change one of the spacers with a 12 mil. What was he again? 16-inch? Your 16s. 16, 16, 16. That's the damaged one. This one's fine at 87. That one's okay. And that one's okay. Alright, so just the 116 with a... And he wanted a 12, didn't he? Yeah, 12 mil. Alright, so he wants a 16 in a 12. There. What else was there? Oil, got it. Muffler, ordered. Right. Let's order his parts. That's all he's getting. He will pay for extra stuff, but I don't need to worry so much about it. Okay. Yours is day 19, so by the end of today. Day 20, so by the end of tomorrow. And what did you have again? Battery, spark plugs, alternator belt. Okay, so these two need to come into the shop. These can be done out here. So, oh, hang on. And you need to be done today too. So we're just getting all your stuff done now. So we got those flat tires. I pressed the wrong button, that's why. I'm like, why am I not seeing what I'm looking for here? Put that on. And that one. That's all nicely done. Balance them. I remember always having to get all this stuff done every time I've had to change my tyres. And a couple of times I stuck around while they did it because it was like, you know, they were going to do it right there and then. So they're like, yeah, we can get to work on that straight away. Now, if you want to stick around, stick around. So, yeah, sure, I did. In fact, I also had one day where I did it. I got my tyres changed without taking the car in. Because we just pulled all the me and my dad just pulled all the wheels off, stacked them up in the back of his car, and drove it over there and just said, yep, we just need replacements for all of these. And he's like, cool. So we just stood there and waited for him to do it. Because we were doing all the work of taking the wheels off and on, all he had to do was take the tyres off, put the new ones on, and balance the wheels. And that's all pretty easy, quick work to do. You know, it's a quick part of the whole process. Like, I'd be honest, if mechanic shops would allow me to, I'd go in and say, hey, I need all this stuff done. You know, can I just pay for the materials and do it myself? Pay for the materials and use of the equipment and do it all myself. You know, so that way you guys can keep working on everything else that you do, and, you know, just give me a spare lift to work on and I'd be fine. But obviously I don't have any sort of certification or anything as a mechanic, so I have aircraft electronics certification, but not mechanic. So that's done. Let's get that alternator in. That alternator belt, I mean. Sorry. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. Just wanna see the facts. Alright, just so you know, Marsh, I wouldn't have actually really tried to set you up with my nephew because you'd have to move to Australia because I doubt he'd want to move to America. I was just trying to think, I was more so really just trying to remember how old he is, but to basically use him as an example, that guys like me, in your age bracket, do exist. Just that one in particular happens to be a few years too young. All done. Let's get this off the lift. Back outside.
Hey, your car
What's
is
that?
ready for pickup.
Now, we had someone else who was day 19, this one. So we can change the battery and place the spark plugs right now. Got the new battery in. While we were working on the other one. And the spark plugs. Now, a little word of advice, folks. When you are checking your spark plugs, always hold them up with the tips pointing down. So where your electrode plugs in onto the back, you want to hold from that point and let the sparker sit pointing downwards. Even give it a couple of just a very light taps because the filament inside might have snapped on the inside and it'll be coming down and making contact. And if you're getting a timing issue where not everything's firing, one of the first things you want to check are your spark plugs. Make sure your spark plugs are still good. When you pull them out and you check them, make sure to hold them the way they sit in the engine. Because you might have a snap in the filament and it's making contact and therefore not generating a spark, which is why you're getting timing issues. That is an experience from my dad. Because he had that problem once and couldn't figure it out. Took it in for a service. They couldn't figure it out. That's because they didn't look at it properly either. They just took it out and went, yeah, this looks good, and put it back in. But they pulled it out and held it up. So the thing didn't fall down. It fell down. But back in, it stayed where it was supposed to be. So then when they flipped it over and put it back in, they didn't notice that when they flipped it over, it fell down and made contact. And therefore was no longer generating a spark. Alright, so we got to take this in to change the alternator and the belt. And again, I'm not a mechanic or a Sparky. Technically, I am a Sparky, but I'm not a real Sparky for aircraft because I never fully finished my certification. I have Cert 4 in avionics, but I never got a license. So, actually, no. I did finish my certification. I just never got a license. Nice shiny new alternator there. But, again, while I'm not a mechanic or a real proper Sparky or a car Sparky or whatever, I do know things. I know a lot of things. Both from personal experience, my experiences that my dad has taught me about, and, just all that sort of stuff. Easy done. Let's pop it back down. Pop that button closed. I didn't actually need to open that. Technically, though, that would have had to have been open because in all the work on this, and this is the silly thing, they want you to work on the alternator, but they want you to lift the whole car up. To work on an alternator, in some ways, is actually easier to do from above the engine as opposed to below the engine. It's just one little part that's probably easier from below, but even then, you could still do it from above just as easily. So lifting the car up to work on the alternator just, to me, doesn't overly make sense. If you catch what I mean.
Hey, your
Yep,
car
they're all
is
done, ready to be picked up tomorrow. Now, why is it leaning so badly on this side? So this is replace the damaged spacer, change oil filter, change engine oil, replace muffler. Everything on this has to be done from in the shop. do not like how this is leaning over. I think this might have a problem. Something extra that we're going to be working on as well, because I think this does allow for extra fixes, this one. Yep. Oh, I had a feeling that spring, yeah, that is a collapsed suspension, essentially. The wheel is riding right up inside the hub, and that's really bad. Because essentially, the wheel is rubbing on the top side of the hub there, and it's just wearing that wheel down, and it's really bad for it, so we are going to be doing... In fact, it's, in the game, it's inside the fucking thing. So we're going to be replacing that spring. I do have some spare springs lying around that I could probably replace it with. Let me check what the condition of these ones is. We're at 91% there. 77. And what's that? 81. Okay. I think I've got some springs that I can use. Yeah. I'll give him this one. That should be alright. 72%. It's not going to be great, but it's going to be better than what he's got. In fact... That's at 91. That's at 77. And that's at 81. I might actually take that one off and see if I can pop that up there. Yeah, I'll take that one off, pop it up the front, and put the 70 up the back here. Because, yeah, that's really bad. So we're going to take all this off. I actually should have just started on the back one. And he also wanted one of his spaces replaced as well, I believe. I can barely get to that screw because it's like up in the ceiling there. Alright, we're taking you off. You're staying. Now, there was a damaged spacer. I don't think it was this one, no. Which one was it? It's this one, okay. So what are you at? You're at 81. And this is 77. Damn it, I've got to take both of these off then. A lot of extra work, but we'll do it. And we'll call it a night after this, I think. Get this car done. Yeah, look at that thing. Fucking horrible. Alright, that's that space. So we're going to leave everything else there. Do we have any reason to need the car up this high? Maybe the muffler? Right, let's just get the muffler done. Because I don't like having the car up so high for this kind of work, because I feel like it doesn't need to be up this high to work on the wheels. I normally prefer my car being lower to the ground while I'm doing that work. Oh yeah, so I was going to lower the car down. There we go. That's better. That feels much better. Now you can sort of sit on the floor now while you do this. Have your legs stretched underneath the car so when it comes down it severs both your legs. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I am a fool. Okay, so we're taking the 81 off here. And we're putting... We've got 72 onto there. So it's a bit closer matching now to the other side. And I feel like there's probably less you need spring-wise in the back because you're not carrying the engine in the back of the car. But you are carrying other weight, but you're not carrying the engine. Yep, all the original lava pieces back on here. Excuse me, where's the brake pad? There it is. It's like, it didn't have the symbol up there. And again. You're trying to make a fool of me. I really should be rotating the tires, but I don't think there's a mechanic for that. Like, I mean, not a car mechanic, but I mean, like, there's not a game mechanic for rotating the tires, because I should be taking, like, the front right tire should be going to the back left, and the back left, like, I think it's swap those two around and swap those two around. I think is typically what you do. So you swap your back to your front and you go left to right. If that makes sense to anyone. The other thing is too, this is actually riding right up high there. Because you look at how it's mounted over on this side, and then you look at the mounting on this side. And yeah, they just, for some reason, to symbolize the damage, they mount this thing up high or something, but it just looks so stupid then. Alright, so we're putting the 81 in here. Hang on, what did that say about the servicing? Okay, he's liking that at least, I think. Do that and that. Pop that back on. Proper one back in there. Never said goodbye. Then you have to go. Maybe I was so cold. Then we'll put the 12 mil on here because that's what he wanted. Seems a bit odd to me to do it, but okay. You are not alone. I am here with you. That's why I need it higher. Bar of pine. I am here to stay. You are not alone. I am here with you. Bar of pine is in my heart. You are not alone. Thought I heard you cry. As in, you hear your prayers. Hey, Matt. Oh, yeah, oil filter non-stop, of course. I can't put that in without the oil filter. Do you know what time it is? I do. This is actually the last car I'm servicing right now, and then I'm finishing up. Also, since when did you become my dad? You're like a few hours older than me? But yeah, no, I do know what time it is, so I'm planning to finish up soon. We got Marsh sitting here, sleeping away. Karma's talking, though, but Marsh, she's asleep. You are not alone. I am here with you. Though we're far apart, You're always in my heart. You are not alone. Actually, I'm always watching the time, and then when I see it's about 11 o'clock, I say to you, do we want to finish up soon, or do you want to do some more? That's why I started asking you, because I'm looking at the time. Also, my beard looks really orange there for a second. Damn. Be there. Wait, am I done? Not alone. I'm here with you. Though you're far away, I am here to stay. You are not alone. I am here with you. You're far apart. You're always in my heart. But you are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I am here to stay. For you are not alone. I am here with you. Oh, you're far apart. Always in my heart. I heard something. But I don't know what it was. Alright. Anyway. That one's complete.
Hey, your car.
Another day done. We're in the day here. And this is a absolutely perfect fucking time to call it. Call it a night. So I hope you've all had a wonderful time. Mad, welcome back. Good to see you here. We've had a good night of streaming tonight. We got raided by the Partners in Crime again, which is fantastic. Good to see them as always. Mega and Kitty, love you both. Marsh, nice for you to sit here and be with me down here in the Discord, as we can see down the bottom there. I'm actually just going to pause the music there because we are at this end of the song, so it's a great time to pause it. So yeah, Marsh, nice of you to come and, just sleep down there in the little Discord bar below me there. It's absolutely fantastic. And Karma, thanks for having a little chat with me as well. The same person. Shh. And Matt, sleep kitty she is. Yes, and thank you to my little muffin. It's been a wonderful little girl. Yeah, look at her, you baby. Like, she got such a tired looking face right now. She just looks so fucking tired. I think she is ready to go off to bed too, so she's waiting for me to go to bed as well. And we got to watch her have a little bit of a play in the background too, which was absolutely cute. So it's been a great night of streaming. But anyway, this is Car Service Together. Eventually, I'd like to actually play this with you, Mad. In fact, I'd love to play this with a few people. It would be great to get as many people in this as we can. I think 4 players is the current limit. But, yeah, no, this will be a good one to play. So, hope you all had a wonderful time. Catch you all next time. Next time will be Sunday. And I think, again, Mad, you are getting this game. There's just no passing. It's a good game to do, and it'd just be good having more people, because in that way I can be working on one car, someone else can be working on another car, or they could even be, accepting other cars that are coming in and just working on. It's honestly, it's just a nice therapeutic game. But yes, you are out Sunday. Your theatre stuff again, is it, for Sunday? Or were we talking hockey? I feel like it's one or the other. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Either way. Catch you all. That's right, you got tickets to Beetlejuice. Yes, you're going to go see the Beetlejuice musical, I believe it is. So, yeah, he's going to go be seeing that in the theater. And I'll be right here streaming something. I'll figure it out. Could be more of this, could be something else. We don't know. It's as it is always. So again, hope you all had a wonderful time. I've had fun. I've had a good time. This is actually nice and relaxing. Listen to a little bit of the music and then just hanging out and chilling and everything. So I will catch you all next time. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for putting your tokens into the machines. And be the love, be the joy, be fantastic, be yourself. Good night, everyone. Cheers.